Joe Mokyr is one of the winners of this year's Nobel Prize. Let me tell you what all of this is about and why it matters in 4 points. Point 1. Let me start with a puzzle. This is GDP per capita, how much we produce over 1,000 years. What you see here is that human GDP was constant over basically the last 2,000 years. And then around 1750, all of this started to explode. We got exponential growth, and it's still a bit of a mystery why. Point 2. 2 words from Joel Mokyr. First, there is propositional knowledge. That is knowledge about nature, knowledge about what in nature, theoretical knowledge. Then you've got prescriptive knowledge. It is the how-to in nature, how to change nature. It is basically technology. And around the year 1750, somewhere in the 18th century, these two really started to interact with each other. And they produced a positive feedback loop that produced more and more and more knowledge. And this is why before we got this upshoot in GDP. Point 3. How do these spillovers work? Well, the main insight here is simple. Mainly, if you want to improve your car and you just decide, well, I'm just going to sit at my desk and write down equations forever and then I've got the solution, this is not going to work. You need to try it out and kind of experiment with the car. Also, if you just decide, well, I'm the tinkerer and I'm just going to work on the car and try out everything without having an understanding of how the mechanics work, you're not going to get anywhere. What you need is this constant improvement of new ideas through theory and practice, theory and practice. And it goes in both ways. And so what happened in the 18th century was that for the first time we got a new environment in which these ideas were produced. With that, everything changed. Number 4, why does it matter? First, we get a new understanding of how human society developed